It's the art life. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is the Artwork New Yorker and I have a review for you. Two things I love in life, movies and games. Today I'll be looking at a video game. Oh boy, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, where to start? Yet another Call of Duty from Activision. Well, it was developed by Treyarch and Raven Software. It's a difficult game to review because it's a very high quality game in a lot of areas, and then it falls short in, well, just as many areas. It's the 22nd Call of Duty, and I just wish Raven Software would make some other games. Let's look at it. As always, let me just paint a quick setting without giving too much away from their own description of the game. The year is 2035, and the world is on the brink of chaos, ravaged by violent conflict and psychological warfare. David Mason leads an elite team on a covert mission to the sprawling city of Avalon. While there, they discover a sophisticated plot that won't just plunge the world into chaos, it will pull them into their own haunting pasts. Squad up or go solo in an innovative co-op campaign that redefines the Black Ops experience. You also get a multiplayer mode and a round-based zombie mode. Spoiler, the zombie mode is the best part of the game. The good. The zombie mode. This feels like the good old days from Black Ops 2. Zombie mode is great fun, you get to play on a massive map, and you have a lot of freedom. And with the upgradable truck Old Tessie, you have a lot of control in zombie mode. It's by far the best part of the game, I love it. Activision advertises that this is the biggest Black Ops ever, and it is. So you've got a lot to do, both solo and with friends. You get the campaign, you get the multiplayer, you get the zombie mode, and you have the end game. Combat is fast-paced, it's slick, it's definitely industry-leading, and they know what they're doing. It just works perfectly. It's fast combat, it's polished combat, you get the wall jumping for easy and fast traversal of the maps, and you have a lot of maps. The game launches with 16 maps where you can play 6v6, and 2 maps for 20 versus 20. The game features AI in some parts of the game. Some people may not like it, that's fair. AI will for sure get better in time, making it even more difficult to spot. I like the multiplayer mode, especially that the campaign is fully playable with up to 3 other players. This is a great plus in my opinion. You also have capture the flag style combat in multiplayer. It's great fun. If you like competition, you will get competition if that's what you're looking for. Some of the objectives in the game are really fun when played in cooperation with friends also though, so you can get a lot of entertainment both as a competitive game and as a cooperative game. The cooperation with friends is a very rewarding part of the game, so if you can play it with friends, I highly recommend you to do so. I have to applaud the developers' creativity. They really went all in on this very weird theme. I think that's a bold move, and the developers are not afraid to get crazy in this game. There is a distinct mission in Japan that looks gorgeous with neon lighting and rooftops. It's very beautiful to look at, and for me, this was the best part of the campaign. Well, besides playing with friends, that is. This is the sequel to Black Ops 2. Even so, it's a very different kind of Call of Duty altogether. If you look at the theme, the visuals, the art style, it's straight out a bizarre nightmare to look at times. But for sure, this will be a memorable game and visually interesting, because the style is so different than the other Call of Duty games. Some people will definitely be turned off by the visuals, but if you prepare yourself for an over-the-top kind of game, you can still have a lot of fun. There's a lot to do in a very fast and crazy gameplay. The bad. The story is weak, which lives up to my expectations for a modern Call of Duty game. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I mean, despite the out-of-the-box crazy premise and theme of the game, it's a very weak and flimsy story. It feels rushed, and feeling is actually the weakest part of the game for me. I did not feel much. It's bizarre to look at, it's grotesque to look at, and I should like it because I actually like that kind of style normally. I love horror games. But this is not Call of Cthulhu horror. This is a Call of Duty game. And under the surface, it's just a repetitive first-person shooter. With the same mechanics over and over again, I got bored. This is the formula of Call of Duty. My brain gets bored. You get a flat narrative, you get a flat gameplay, and honestly, I like the old Call of Duty better. The verdict. You know, it's kind of sad that we want developers to try something new and to be bold, and when they're not, we tend to complain. But in this game, they actually tried something new and something bold, and we still complain. If you look on Steam, it's getting review bombed by the users. It sits at a mostly negative opinion as of this review. From what I hear, people don't like the campaign, the money scheme of Activision, the AI-generated assets, and people like me just generally miss the old-style Call of Duty. I'm going to give Call of Duty Black Ops 7 the most difficult score I can give, which is a 5 out of 10. There are definitely some good parts in the game, but there is also an equal amount of bad parts. All in all, I just ended up not caring that much about the game after having played it for a while. It all comes down to the feeling, and this game did not make me feel a lot. I'm not being indecisive. I could easily just give it a 1 out of 10 and just bash it into the ground, but there are some parts of the game that are good, and for me that was especially the Japanese mission and the zombie mode. Those two parts really pulled up the game for me. I also have to applaud the developers for trying to be bold and trying to do something new, which is a much needed trait in game development these days. How'd you like the game? Thanks for listening to my review, and let me know in the comments below what you thought about the game. Thanks for tuning in.